Yeah, this is the Clown Fiesta game where Jayxp is our Celestial player in the top right. Here's GhostTL in the lower left. I wonder, GhostTL, if you're in the chat, let me know what the TTL stands for. If it's a like a networking reference, I greatly appreciate that. But yeah, looks like we're going Rax first from Ghost. He's gonna send his doggy out. Maybe a little bit late. I think he probably couldn't have gotten the body block here, but he might be able to get the body block on the triangle. And yeah, Rax is all finished up. Not building anything just yet. By the way, so I'm a big like attention to detail appreciator for the models here. I really like the fact that there's like the weathering here on the tent that looks kind of like it's nailed down, and the fact that it doesn't look like your typical angular structure. Also, is that a mailbox? What is that right there? So many interesting things about this model. Anyway, I really like the canvas like clothy kind of look to the barracks there. It's you don't see that in sci-fi structures all that much, but I think it's a cool twist on a barracks. It's like, yeah, make it look kind of like a tent a little bit, like the old timey like. Oh, there we go. All right, so Jayxp is getting effectively body blocked here. You can see, look at the Luminite. He's floating a lot more Luminite than he needs to, and he's got there. He's probably using that for another power bank. By the way, as this game was happening, this is another reason that I want player camera in the replay toolbox, because watching Jayxp take advice from like 18 different people in Discord while he's trying to play his off race was just like probably one of the funniest things I've ever heard in a Discord call. But it was a lot of fun to watch. Now we're going to see. Oh, the promote on the dog takes it instantly to tier 3, so it's going to be doing 30% more damage. Plus 6 vision radius is pretty cool. Really helps it. Oh man, I wish they would have called the dog something other than a scout, because scout is also a verb. And having a noun that can also be a verb makes me not want to use the verb. Kind of like when Oliveira went by the name Time, and casters would constantly be like, oh, we'll see if he's running out of... don't make me say it. It's running out of time. Okay, got it. But yeah, same thing with the scout. I wanted to say, it's like, oh yeah, that'll make it way better at scout. It'll make him a much better scout. It's like womp womp womp. Dad jokes. But man, I'm actually pretty surprised he did that much damage to the power bank there. So we're going to see a Vector and another Argent coming out here pretty soon. And the Vector is going to be able to be really scary to the dog just because of how fast it is. And we see a slow Ascension Matrix coming in. I'm very curious as to what's going to come out of that. Alright. The dog keeps running. Oh man, who remembers the Black Eyed Peas? I do, because I'm ancient. Okay, and there's the recall upgrade coming down for the Vector. I think this was initially meant to be a. So I know how this game ends, and I think this was meant to be like a build whatever you want and a move strat, because everyone was saying like, oh man, the Vector's just so broken right now, and he is able to take out the Vet 3 Scout, which is a bit of a loss. I think once the high mobility units come out, the scouts are kind of done for. But all right, so there's a third Vector out and 4 Argents on the map. We don't see an expansion yet out of GhostTL, but we do see a Graven out. Oh, Graven evac is pretty cool. But I want to say in the holiday hotfix they turned off the ability for the Graven to mess with the top bar of the enemy. So like it used to be that if a Graven infiltrated an opponent's command structure, like the Arc Station or the Shrine or Command Post, That it would actually disable their top bar abilities. Okay. Oh, he's gonna go for a drop. All right, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that one. But 4 vectors is pretty scary. I think that'll nuke down an evac pretty quickly. Let's see. Yeah, and the evac's not moving nearly as fast as I think he wants to. Oh, and we can't look at the stats of it while it's loaded up. It's a little unfortunate. Oh, and the Sentry Post is showing up. Right. No, Graven! Does dash out of there. Nicely done. Does manage to cloak the structure, and he's going to be able to fire goo bombs out of that thing. Oh, and a Morph Core gets heavily damaged by the 2 Graven, but that means that it's been scouted now, and that the Graven are on their way. Vectors are getting back home as soon as they can, and here's a Vector. Oh, and there's the... is it just doing an RTB? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, return to Hangar Boost. Okay, but we're still sitting on 1 base here as Ghost, and I think he's... And he's just... I don't know that you can do 1 base Vanguard against a Celestial player. Like, you just fall so far behind with the eco. Yeah, here's another... Yeah. There's another array that's going to be coming down shortly. No array there. There's another array that's going to be going down shortly. Jayxp's just being a greedy, greedy boy. Alright, 2 infiltrates going down on the same collection array, and boom, boom. Okay. Whoa, this is actually a really cool way to kill off. Oh no! Both Gravens go down. No, save the evac, save the evac! Ah, lose the evac as well. That's a shame. But now Jayxp's into the negative energy, so all of his productions are going to be really slow. And still no expansion out of Ghost. Oh, dude. A single Hornet's coming out, which is interesting, but I don't see... Like, it almost feels like this is... like a buffet line of Vanguard. It's like, let's build 1 of each production structure. Let's go for the Ghost proxy. Like, it's the legally not a Ghost from StarCraft 2, but it cloaks, it's the Special Forces unit, and it's like a Spellcaster Light that does bonus to Light. So it's legally not a Ghost, but has a lot of the same functions as a Ghost. But here comes a lot of Celestial units, and we see a couple of the Cabal in the back there. There's just 2 of them, though. I don't think that they're going to have a whole lot of use. This might just be Jayxp trying to get like some familiarity with the unit and how to use them. No, we don't see any debilitates, though. But I did hear the spell go off, so it might have gone down in the other on the other Shadow Demon. But yeah, here's a lot of the and he doesn't see another command post here, so it's like, what is happening? Is this just really a 1 base Vanguard? We're going to see Buzzsaw Cannon go down. The Goo Bomb goes down and gets a pretty good connection on the back line there. But this 1 Lancer... Oh, no. Oh, but Big Daddy Hellcarriers out. And it instantly gets grounded by the Cabal. That's actually... So it is a good thing he had the Cabal nearby just to take out the... to ground the Lancer. Or to ground the Helicarrier so it couldn't maneuver around anymore. But 4 Graven are pretty good. I want to say it's not going to be as good as the... oh no, the evac's going to get hit by a lot. Goo Bomb's going to go down on the Vector. Yeah, if you can spam Goo Bombs as a Celestial player, you're doing pretty good. And it is pretty scary. Like, any kind of AoE is really good in RTS. And one that puts a slow on top of that, and it, like, sticks to vectors when they teleport, is going to be really good. So, I think GhostTL... Oh, man, he's only got 6 workers on this Luminite mine. He really needs that expansion, but I think JXP's got just way too much army out here, and it almost feels like JXP's just playing with his food at this point. He wants to... I don't know what he wants to do, honestly. Got the Ascension Matrix coming out. Okay, and he's got the Nidus Network coming out. The Aeon Gate, excuse me. Let's see, we see... Oh, he's getting Mind Shackle trained up here from the Guardian Nexus. So that means that I think it's like a 2-second delay that the Cabal needs to cast Mind Shackle on an opponent's unit, and then he gets to keep that unit. That now belongs to JXP. So in StarCraft 2, this was like the Infestor that had Neural Parasite, and then you could like slowly build one of your opponent's command structures, and then you could like play as that race and your race at the same time. But it took a lot of doing. I want to say if you Mind Shackle a Bob, you just get to keep the Bob. You don't have to like continuously Mind Shackle it like you would in StarCraft 2. Have to do like a Neural Parasite, build a little bit, make another Neural Parasite, build a little bit, and then keep doing that. But I'm not entirely certain. What is this? What is this? Yeah, no, get that Morph Core out of there. You got spotted, dude. Time to leave. Time to leave. Oh, good Goo Bomb. Oh, fantastic connection on the Goo Bomb. And all those vectors are light, so they're going to be taking extra damage from the Graven. Oh, and it looks like there's yeah, there's three Cabal inside of the Aeon Gate. So is he just going to drop them all out? Oh, and it's charged, or and it's surged, so it's going to get... Oh, is he going to Mind Shackle it, though? No, he doesn't Mind Shackle the Hellcarrier. Now all of his Cabal are going to go down. And the Aeon Gate, because it's surged, I think is why it gets cloaked. Let's see here. So it's surge bonus. Yeah, it means it's stealthed. What? That's so good. Alright, the Hellcarrier is just going to start DPSing down this power bank. Still no expansion out of Ghost, but, and JXP's on 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 collection arrays, and that's it. I honestly thought he was going to go pedal to the metal and just take every single collection array on the map. Gravens are going to take out the that last creation chamber, but the Aeon Gate's still there. I don't know if like, again, this is another reason that I wish I could see through the eyes of the player, just because like, does all he see is the shimmer from the Aeon Gate, or does he actually see that it's surged right now? Oh, a couple infiltrates going down on it. Pop. Alright, so I want to say if all the Aeon Gates are destroyed, that's when you lose the units that were inside, but before that, it doesn't really matter. As long as you have one Aeon Gate up, they can be... they can be... Oh wait, he did! He did steal a command post! When did I miss that? So he stole a command post, and he surged it. He's using surge on a command post, and now he's now he's going to start sending Bobs over to the mine. Okay, so do the Bobs have to return the Luminite to the Arc Fortress, or can they just mine straight at the... Oh, gets grounded and taken out. No, the Bobs can just return straight to the Arc Fortress here. What? Holy mining. You could strip mine a Luminite rock so fast doing that. What? Yeah, Ghost trying to figure out what's going on here. Because you can see... Yeah, and look, the barracks is surged. Oh, and he's upgrading the command post. Oh, no. Okay, so we do finally see an expansion going down at the 15th minute. And Ghost is wondering what the heck is going on. I think he doesn't realize that Mind Shackle is a thing. And we do see a Lancer out on the map. There's a Bob over here. This opens up so many possibilities. Like, I do want to know what happens if you try and put a Celestial unit inside of a sentry post. Or, like, what builds or what drops are available if you can throw Kree into an evac, you know? Like, this opens up so many possibilities. Or I personally think the biggest one would be the Repair-O-Matic at the front line. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Are you going to build Helicarriers? Are you going to build your own Helicarriers? You are, aren't you? You are. What's wrong with you, Jayxp? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, the build time. There's a better build time here for building Bobs on a surged command post. Or a central command, rather. Okay, still just building Lances out of the barracks. We don't see Biokinetics Lab just yet. Nothing from the Guardian Nexus. But yeah, he's got his own Lancer out. No upgrade on the... Oh no! Is he going to lose it? He doesn't lose it. No upgrade on the Argents. We do have recall on the Vectors, but it's almost like it's one of those mandatory... It's one of those mandatory upgrades. You can't have the unit. You almost can't have the unit without it. Okay, the Central Command is now getting upgraded to a High Command. And Medtech. Oh, Nano Swarm. Yeah, Nano Swarm on and Celestial units is going to be pretty good. What is this? This is just like this little Vanguard village over here in the Triangle Third for Jayxp. Alright, so it's going to be triple barracks. Not diving deep into the tech tree, I've noticed. But we do see a couple of Helicarriers out for Ghost, so maybe he's going to be able to take out a lot of this, a lot of the Celestial Force as it tries to catch him, which should be interesting. But Jayxp is just going to test out his newfound powers with this Medtech escorting the Celestial Force around. So the Medtech does the heal, I believe, gives it a gives the target like a... It's not just a flat heal. I think it's like a little bit of regen and a little bit of armor as well. I might be thinking of no, I might be thinking of Nano Swarm actually. But either way, the fact that like, look, mechanical. Look at the tags here. Mechanical, biological, mechanical, mechanical. Like, it seems like almost everything in the Celestial tech tree is like a little bit mechanical, except for a couple things. I want to say Cabal, or no, I want to say Kree are just biological, and Seraphim, I think, are all biological. Archangels might be all biological as well. No, that poor little Bob. Oh, see a couple infiltrates going down here. Oh, man. And that evac is getting... They were trying to burst down that evac. But, oh, and the scan goes down to find this Graven. Graven gets caught. Oh, and the command post is getting surged. And it's healing! It's self-repairing because it's surged. Or no, that might be because of the, that might be because of a green power level. And it's technically a friendly structure, so it's like it's repairing itself. What is happening? Okay, so Jayxp's Helicarrier. Got the 3 bombers coming online. Alright, and Ghost just decides to cancel everything. I think he wants to abandon this position. Because he knows that Jayxp is right around the corner here. Beautiful bombing run. Oh! Fantastic bombing run there from Ghost. And now let's see if So, but does he know that Mind Shackle is a thing? Because if he doesn't know, then those Helicarriers are still going to be vulnerable to Mind Shackle from the Cabal. But there's only one Cabal out, and I don't think that a single Cabal... Like, I think you need to ground the Helicarrier first and then Mind Shackle it. I don't think you can Mind Shackle if it's flying. We'll see. Alright. Ghost coming up here. Is he going to do a bombing run on everything, though? Alright, they are going to get caught out, though. Another gorgeous bombing run takes out so much of Jayxp's ground army. And he does have Nano Swarm on his med tech to keep it healed up, but that's not enough. The bombing runs are so strong. I think he's actually... Yeah, Jayxp's down in supply right now. I think he's spent too much time just kind of playing with his toys and not actually building something that can take on his opponent. And his opponent's now up on 3 bases. Almost fully saturated on his 3rd. He's got his scrapyard up and running, taking care of all this enriched therium. Yeah, I think Ghost is starting to get like... Ghost is like, okay, kid gloves are off. Let's have a good proper scrap here. And I think it's because literally no one knows what good what good synergies there are for all right, what's it? Yeah, he put Cabal inside of the evacs. What am I watching? I love this, by the way. Jayxp, thank you so much for submitting this. Everyone go follow Jayxp on Twitch. I don't know if you've got a YouTube, but if you've got a YouTube, everyone go follow Jayxp on YouTube as well. Alright, so he's got the Cabals inside of the evacs. What? He's already got a Bob, though. Like, why does he care if he Mind Shackles anything else? Speaking of, holy Luminite, dude. You could just dump that all into Argent's probably. What is he? Is he going to be building more Helicarriers? No. Doesn't have anything coming out of his racks. Not doing anything with his Aeon Gate. Not doing it. What is he? Is he just not building anything? Alright. Grounds them all. Did he Mind Shackle all of them? He did! He Mind Shackled all, 3 of the 4 Helicarriers and he just kills the last Helicarrier. No way. Alright, so he managed to Mind Shackle a bunch of Helicarriers. Kills the evac. Yeah. So now Ghost is figuring out that Mind Shackle is a thing. That's it. Okay, but the bombers still belong to Ghost from the Helicarriers that he Mind Shackled. By the way, GhostTL, get a hold of me if you've got socials or a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel or something like that. Let me know. I want to throw your socials and stuff on here as well. That's so interesting that the bombers didn't switch sides as well. Yeah, and he bombing run his own stuff to make sure that it's like, all right, can I damage my own units? And turns out you can. But yeah, this was what a weird game of interesting interactions between the different races. GG's guys. Jayxp, thank you again for the replay. GhostTL, good game, man.